For a long time, I thought I was strong because I did not feel pain. Growing up, my relationship with my mom was hard. It was painful, but I never allowed myself to feel hurt. Even when she treated me in ways that were not right, I did not get angry. I did not complain. I stayed quiet. I chose to understand her instead. I told myself, maybe she is going through something. Maybe she doesn't know how to love me the way I need. So I kept loving her. I never see the bad side of people. I try to understand them. I try to, before judging somebody, I try to understand what's going on. Something not good. What's going on with that person. I never try to judge because I don't like to judge. So so there were moments my mom hit me, hit my head against the wall, slap my face, throw things at my face without caring if the things was heavy or not. That was not funny moment because sometimes I kind of losing my memory sometimes when she beat me on my head. So sometimes she said when she beat me up, don't make any sound. So I learned to cry in silence, to hold everything inside, to suffer without a voice. As a child growing up, I didn't feel anger. I didn't even fully feel the pain. I just tried to understand her. I stayed positive. I always be positive person. I always know I am smart. I can do everything. And sometimes people were saying, your mom treat you as a servant. I was like, servant? It didn't make me angry, but when they say that, it made my heart feel heavy because deep down I knew there was truth in it, but I did not want to believe it. Accept it. I didn't want to believe my mom could hurt me. So I ignored my feelings. I buried my pain. I I act like everything was okay even when it was not. So, and it was not just her. My sister hurt me too by thinking I never defend her. You will say I always talk bad about her with my mom. This is not true. I tried to solve things between her and my mom, but my mom beat me up because of her. So that was not funny. And I carried that silently. I never felt, I never defend myself the way I should have. I just kept trying to keep peace, even if it means losing myself. Then, last year, everything changed between my mom and my ex. The pain I tried to hide for years, I finally came out all at once. I finally felt it fully. The heartbreak, the disappointment, the loss of trust, everything. But God knows how much I love my ex. God knows my love was real. I always told him everything about my mom, about the relationship I have with him. But after 9 months, he still left, and that broke something inside of me between what I went through with my mom, the hurt from my sister. So the pain was real, deep, and heavy. And I realized something. I have one life. I deserved peace. I deserve a healthy mind. I deserve to feel safe. When my family member told me to leave the house, to move out, without telling my mom about it. It was one of the hardest decisions I ever made. But I did it. I did it not because I did not love my mom, but I wanted to start loving myself. I didn't feel supported by my ex. He always think, oh, she don't listen or whatever, something like that. But he never understand my decision. He wasn't there for me when I needed. So that's hurt. Because in the moment I need support, I fell alone. This is when he want to leave. So, but God was here, watching me, protecting me, giving me the strength I did not even know I had. Forgiveness is hard. Healing is hard. But all I want is to grow my faith. I want God to help me become the person He created me to be. Stronger, wiser, at peace. I'm no longer the little girl who stayed silent. I choose myself with God by my side. Now, trusting someone feels hard. My heart wants to love, but my mind is afraid of being hurt again. And as a Christian, I know I'm supposed to forgive. I pray about that. I pray that. I ask God to help me let go, to heal my heart, to take away the pain. But it's not easy, because forgiveness doesn't mean the pain disappears overnight. It doesn't mean I forget everything that happened. Some days I felt strong, and other days I feel the pain all over again. Everything, my mom, my sister, my ex. But through it all, one thing remains in my heart. I want to become the person God created me to be. I want Him to shape me. I want Him to heal me, to guide me, even in my brokenness. Because I believe God sees everything. He sees the little girl who stayed silent, the girl who shows understanding over anger, the girl who gave love even when she was hurting or she never received any love back. He sees my tears. He hears my prayers. He knows I'm trying. And maybe healing isn't about rushing to be okay. Yeah. Maybe it's about finally being honest about saying, I'm hurt. God, I am hurt. The most people that hurt me are my ex and my mom, and I'm trusting God to heal me step by step. I love my mom, even she hurt me. I still love my sister, even she never be a big sister for me. She always blaming my mom that my mom, she's the one that make us not have a good relationship. But that also her fault, because she's a good sister. She always blaming, but never solve nothing. So I'm learning that I can forgive and still heal at the same time, I think. So I don't know how, but I trust God. So even if I'm not fully free from the pain yet, I won't give up. I will keep praying. I will keep growing. I will keep choosing God. And one day, my heart will be whole again. Yes. Yes. Not because people will change me, but God will. So this is all I want to say. I hope you understand and you choose yourself and trust God. Pray God. He knows you. God understand you. He knows people that hurt you, people that you believe, you put all your trust on them, they betray you. He knows them. So I didn't do nothing to my ex. I didn't do nothing bad to him. I didn't. Just only things I have inside of me was love. This is the same thing for my mom. This is the same thing for my sister. I'm not somebody that likes trouble. I like peace. I'm somebody like peace. Yes. So it was all. Amen. Have a good day.